Beverly did today seemed to be clicking pretty well,
Yeah.
and for whatever reason, you guys weren't able to answer.
Yeah, I mean, again, they're a good physical team, and again, we're a step behind where they are athletically, and it's just, again, we got to develop. We got a lot of young guys that I'm super excited about. I'm really proud of my 4 seniors, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, that senior class has set a stage for our work ethic and what we need to do. And again, only graduating 4, I got this whole team back, and they have, 7 games of experience, right? Which is invaluable. So, and again, you got a lot of motivated guys. Some of our underclassmen, that junior class is a strong class, and they're motivated. And again, our offensive line, we got a lot of sophomores out there. Again, so
3 of them, right?
Yep, and they're big boys, right? And again, it's just technique and a lot of the stuff. Even if they're bigger guys, they just haven't had the years of experience with technique work to go up against some guys that have had some experience and are physical, right? So, but it's all stuff we can build on, right? And again, that core group is back next year. And again, some of these kids I'm going to have for a couple years, right? And right now we're building our schedule for next year. And again, those first few games are really going to allow us to play in our division, right? To go against teams that are similar to us. And that'll set the stage for our conference schedule, right? Which I think we're excited about. So,
yeah, who did you say you think you might be opening with? Not for,
Yeah, but just off the record,
Yeah.
I believe it's Chelsea week 1.
Yeah.
Nice. Week 2 is open, and then I believe Manchester Essex.
Oh, good.
Oh no, Greater Lawrence. Greater Lawrence is week 3.
Yeah.
So I mean, those first 3 games again should be.
Would you talk about those 4 seniors? I mean, I know what Connor means to you.
Yep.
When Shako is the big body up front, Patrick provides, on the ends and whatnot.
Yeah, I can talk about all of them. I mean, I'll first off with Justin. Justin is a 4-year player. He wrestles. He's a little undersized, but I'll tell you, the heart that kid has is just unbelievable. He works extremely hard. Anytime I need a kid to step in and actually just try to get something done for us, he's always willing to go, itching at my heels to get that opportunity. And today, again, he had to go in at center because our center went down. And again, that second half, he was out there playing. And again, for us to be able to get things rolling or moving a little bit, for a guy like that hasn't had a lot of experience on the line, to get out there and allow that drive to keep going, I mean, it's huge.
And he's only, about 180 pounds?
No, not even about,
165 maybe?
Yeah, exactly. So then CJ, again, CJ, I would say, heart of our line, right? He's a kid that offensively and defensively, he set the tone in practice, keeps guys in line. He's after practice, helping the younger guys with steps, basic stuff. I mean, he gets it, right? He gets it. And again, it's just, for me, that's a kid that if he had a group of guys around him that were at the same level, it would be a lot of fun to watch because he gets it. The challenge is that he takes that talent and he wants to deliver it to kids. And it's everything you want as a coach, right? He's like having another coach. Boardway's a kid that I think, if you think about, from the time I got him, when he got out of youth, that first summer is going into his freshman year. He was the first kid in the weight room waiting for me at the door, right? And I can probably almost guarantee that every time there's an opportunity at Salem High School, whether it's strength and conditioning, leadership training, football, he's there waiting at the door, right? He just has that type of work ethic. Great to see him. He was over 200 pounds this year. It's something that we've been really fighting for. He worked extremely hard in the offseason, and again, we moved him to tight end this year and linebacker, 2 new positions for him, and he was able to step into those spots and do a phenomenal job. I'm really proud of him. And then I finished with Connor McRae. I mean, Connor is, we always say, he's the face of our program. And at the end of the day, the reason why we say that is our core values. One of the things we talk about is giving 5, and that's giving football plays normally 5 seconds.
Yes.
And for us, you have to be physically and mentally tough to give 5 seconds every play, and he does that, right? So it's a great lead by example kind of attribute. The other thing is build trust. If we talk about trust, there's no one in our program that anybody trusts more than Connor McRae.
And I heard you saying emulate him. If you guys if you young guys want to emulate anybody, emulate him.
And then the last thing is having the discipline to do the things you need to do to be successful, but it's hard to do, right? So, if you get talking about getting up at 5 in the morning to go work out, you need to do that to be great, but it's hard to do, right? And having the discipline to do that, Connor embodies that, right? And those 3 core values, again, it not only make these kids successful in football, but it's going to make them successful in life. And we got those cornerstones there. It's just again, we need another year of development, and again, it'll get there. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for Salem fans. It's frustrating for coaches.
Yeah.
It's frustrating for the kids because they're there up on the hill working their tail off every day, and they're not kind of able to, let's say, cash in.
Seeing
right?
the results.
Yep.
Right.
But the last thing I said to that group, that opportunity that comes along when they win that game, first call they should be making is to the senior class because they got them there, right? They got them to that level of play. So,
Right. They asked me to do a story for our. We do like magazines.
Thanks,
too. So I
Coach.
say